Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel, and in today's video we're going to be going over a very unique pick in the Ultra League, and that is Shadow Swampert, with an elite TM used to get Hydro Cannon onto it. And this is actually being used by my local and friend Hot Striker 9, and he is at 2900 rating at the end of this video after this one set that we're going to go over. So definitely hit that subscribe button if you want to see more videos like this that are unique, and also definitely hit me up on Twitter. You can send me a DM if you have sets with unique Pokemon as well. I definitely would love to showcase you here on the channel. So with that, let's go ahead and get right into the Alright, so we have the team there on the bottom left. It's going to be Reggie, Steele, Cresselia, and that Shadow Swampert in the back. Cresselia lead. I should probably change that graphic, but I probably won't. Let's just remember it's a Cresselia lead. And we get a switch into Granbull here. It's actually Charm Granbull, which is interesting. I've seen a ton, an absolute ton of Snarl Granbull, and I think that Snarl Granbull is actually very good. Snarl gets you to those moves so quickly. But let's go ahead and concentrate on this game. So we got the first shield here with the first Flash Cannon, and we survive a charge move there and get a second Flash Cannon off. So really good knowing his matchups. I definitely don't know these matchups as well. Comes in with the Swampert. Swampert's probably going to farm down, but we're going to be able to get a Flash Cannon off here. So at least get some damage on the way out. And then probably bring in Cresselia, I assume, since we already have loaded energy. I think this is in range. It's very close. It's probably not in range to actually get Future Sight, but it's very close. I don't think a Hydro Cannon's taking us out here. The only thing I'd be worried about is a switch in on the CMP. That sucks. The game is not in its best state. We come in with that Shadow Swampert. Now remember, Shadow's going to be taking extra damage, but you're going to be dealing extra damage as well. So these Earthquakes are going to be absolutely monstrous. I don't know the damage. I wonder if it can actually KO from here. Shielded. Okay, we're about to find out right now. Definitely going to shield this Dragon Claw. Maybe not. Okay, interesting. This Earthquake is definitely going to KO from here. I think even with the normal Swampert, it would KO at this range. So I would expect it does something just over 50%. And these Mud Shots probably aren't going to KO you, but I wonder if he's going to outpace to an actual Hydro Cannon here. I don't know if a Moonblast KOs. Future Sight definitely will. Good patience here. This might have been a CMP tie. Very good game. Wow. The switch-in really could have hurt us a lot, but really good play here by Hot Striker. And we get in here to Game 2. Now, I will say, after hitting 2900 myself, games take a long time to get into. The queue times are just ridiculous. And luckily, that one didn't take too long. I will edit the rest of them down so that it doesn't take too long to get to the rest. Now, the Shadow Swampert versus Cavalier, I imagine these Hydro Cannons actually do a massive amount. I wonder if it'd be crazy to farm up a ton here before throwing a Hydro Cannon. Okay, he's just going to go straight for it. Probably because he knows he can get to these moves really quickly on the other Mon. He doesn't want to take any of this extra counter damage. Probably a shield here and then maybe a farm down. That might be a little risky, but I would definitely go for it. Alright, he's going straight for the Hydro Cannon, which is fine as well. Again, what I just said, he's going to get to these Hydro Cannons so fast anyways against these Mon that he knows if he lands one against the Swampert, he's going to be doing probably 50% of its HP. Probably a little more, actually, right? Yeah, just a tad more. And he's going to eat all the energy from this Swampert. Probably come in with Cresselia. And as long as the thing in the back isn't a Charizard, probably got this on lockdown. Although pretty close matchup here. Probably waits. Oh, he's going to bait it. Interesting. I was going to say probably waits till he throws a move, since he's probably going for a double superpower, which actually doesn't KO Reggie Steele anyways. And I bet if he went for a Focus Blast here, it probably just wouldn't be shielded. I think at this point this Melmetal's really weak. He actually did shield it. Interesting. This superpower, unfortunately, is going to KO. It's very weak, though, now. This Future Sight's going to be doing twice as much damage, pretty much, because it's 4 times defense debuffed. And Swampert is going to be able to get KO'd here by this Moonblast. definitely. And probably Cresselia farms down. I mean, she's got almost full health, so absolutely going to win that one. Nice. 2-0 at this point. Poke Air, 87. Cresselia Mirror, so you know this match is probably going to time. A little bit of lag, but it looks like it was actually just animation as both reached the move at the same time there. I think we reached it. We might be one turn behind, it looks like, but that's fine. Basically, the winner of the Cresselia Mirror is the one who gets the debuff on the other one. It looks like we got the debuff, so very nice, very nice. If this one debuffs, probably not too much. Okay, so it did get a debuff. Really didn't gain anything there because we didn't throw one off without the debuff. So it's going to be very even. It's going to be whoever's IVs are better at this point. So it looks like we're winning the CMP ties. So maybe they have better IVs, but we have higher damage. And we got a second attack debuff. Holy cow. That's going to be good. They didn't get the debuff. So, yeah, this one's going to actually do more damage, and we're going to take the lead here in the Cresselia Mirror. I wonder if there'll be shields, though. This won't KO us, but if you shield, we would have a lot of life going into the next matchup. Oh, but I forgot he's twice debuffed, so it doesn't really matter. Oh, interesting farm down here. Oh, it's Grass Knot. Interesting. So he probably was counting for a Moonblast and ended up getting Grass Knotted. Oh, and the farm down. Very nice energy management here. Comes in with the Reggie. I guess we're just going to look for a debuff here, but at this point we got to think of what could be in the back. Maybe they're running the exact same line as us, which would be wouldn't be great. But actually wouldn't be terrible either because our Swampert is going to be doing more damage. We would just find it hard to... Ooh, Poliwrath. Poliwrath is a rough Pokemon here. It's actually going to be good against both of our Mon, so this doesn't look great, and he gets the moves faster than Swampert does. Ice Punch baits it. This is probably going to be Dynamic Punch. Doesn't usually KO regular Swampert at this range. Doesn't KO Shadow Swampert either. And we're saving that energy, and I assume what he's going to do basically is sacrifice this Registeel here, try to get damage down, try to take energy, and just have a loaded Swampert in the back for what's left of the Poliwrath and what's left of the Registeel. But I have a feeling it's just not going to be enough here. I bet there's going to be an Ice Punch farm down. No, we have the Earthquake. Probably KOs from this range. The question is, are you going to be able to get to another Earthquake before Registeel gets to a move? Because I think that... Oh, it was the timeout. And the Registeel actually had more HP. So, yeah, 2-1. That was because that Cresselia Mirror, both people landing the debuffs. Interesting swap here. Obstagoon's going to be taking super effective damage from these Moonblasts. And if we go into anything, it'll be the Swampert, because you definitely don't want to be in that Registeel Obstagoon matchup. Even though if you land one Focus Blast, it's pretty much KO. Okay, so he's saying, we got to shield down. I have a ton of HP on Registeel. Let's just take all of these moves. We're so... it's so, like, Registeel is so thick, he's just taking all of this super effective damage and not caring too much about it. Now, like I said, this Focus Blast will probably one-shot. I don't run this matchup at all. Obviously, I don't have a Registeel myself. Still have two shields, probably use one here and get to that Focus Blast, I would assume. Takes it. Oh my gosh, this he knows the absolute limits of the Registeel here. That is awesome. And now whatever comes in is not going to be able to farm too much. It is a Registeel, so it gets a few lock-ons. But 2 shields up, has the Shadow Swampert, going to keep it nice and safe here. And I want to see... No! I wanted to see how much that Earthquake did. But actually, this is going to be interesting, too. An Earthquake onto the opposing Swampert. We're going to see the Earthquake no matter what. He's going to save the shield for Swampert. Swampert's doing all the work on this team. That's why we're showcasing Swampert. With the Shadow Swampert with the red eyes. And, yeah. This Registeel... I'm surprised Reggie didn't try to farm up a lot here. But it doesn't really matter. I don't think this KOs. I wonder if he's going to try to farm all the way down. I think he is going to go for the full farm down, which is fine. Oh, he threw. This is a mistake, I think. It didn't really matter. This game's definitely over. I think an Earthquake would definitely KO from here. I wish we had seen the Earthquake from full HP. I'd love to see how much percent damage it actually does. I'd be willing to bet something like 75%, which is absolute insanity. And yeah, we go 3-1 so far. Last game here in the set. Trying to get a 4-1, trying to get those rare candies. Obstagoon, so pretty good lead. Really, both are going to be looking for the buff and debuff. If Obstagoon gets the buff, I believe it can win the one shield. And then if Cresselia ever gets the debuff, it always wins. Oh, just look at that damage. It's definitely going to block the next one or try to swap out on the charge move. No reason to shield. You definitely don't want to shield until there's a buff, because Obstagoon's counter damage is going to be not very effective against Cresselia, since Cresselia is that pure psychic type. Probably going to shield this one and then go for a Moonblast. Well, this Hot Striker really knows the limits here. Doesn't want to shield, doesn't have to. That's awesome. Once you know the limits of your Pokemon, you really can start pushing them, right? So even if you lose this matchup, which it looks like you might, you have a 2-shield advantage. You have Shadow freaking Swampert in the back. Come in with that, gain some energy, and just like blow this team up. In the neutral matchups, normal neutral Swampert matchups, you're definitely going to be winning those now with Shadow Swampert, especially since you have the shields. So that's what really is a good key for Shadow Swampert. At least that's what I think looking at these matches right now. Best Buddy Blastoise. So something interesting I figured out on my stream today was I think that actually Water Gun Lapras is better than Water Gun Blastoise. It wins 6 more matchups and loses 2, but critically it picks up Cresselia in the one shield. It picks up Giratina A in the one shield, and it almost picks up Giratina O in the one shield as well. Definitely something you should look into. I thought it was just some meme pick because they were using Lapras against me, but I lost to it. In fact, let's see, what were they using? Water Gun Lapras, Charizard, and Giratina A. No, I'm sorry. Water Gun Lapras, Togekiss, and Snorlax is a say swap. So, sorry, getting a little carried away here in that game, but he won 4 out of 5 there. He's at 2,900 at the end of that set. I had to cut it off because he was catching a Pokemon and all this, but he actually got to 2,900 right after that set of 4. So definitely if you have a Shadow Swampert that already has the attack TM, the move TM'd off of it, and you can actually put 2 moves on here with an Elite TM, you might want to try that. We are getting towards the end of Ultra League here, so maybe you can try that next time around, but definitely look into Shadow Swampert. Hopefully they have another Team Rocket event where we can get the moves off of these Shadowmon, because I know for me, I don't have any myself, but you can see the raw power here, and that's going to be one of the Pokemon I'm definitely going to be looking at to first. So, yep, thank you for watching this video, and like I said in the beginning, if any of you have any videos you want to send to me to edit and feature on the channel, definitely hit me up on Twitter or in the comments below. So, thank you again for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.